weekend cleaner. This is Free Kicks Outside. It's always 6:30. It's always time to get outside. Today I'm going to talk to you about safety in the woods. With hunting season just coming up, it's not only dangerous for the hunter, it's also dangerous for anybody walking through the woods. Now, to keep yourself safe, there's always, you can buy these bright orange hoodies. You can get you some hats that have the orange on the inside of them. You can, yeah, I got stuff. Get you one of these reflector vests. Anything to be seen is always good. I mean, you can buy the vest and hat for hunting for like $5, I think, $5 or $6, something like that. It's been a while since I've really had to buy one. The only one I bought recently was for my son. It really wasn't that long ago. Ouch. Now, the orange vest, no, this is my bag for hunting that I usually use. I mean, you don't even have to have orange. Like I said, the reflector vest, those are fairly cheap. This is another one, hoodie like this one, just bright yellow neon colors. I mean, you pretty well should spot them. You have hunters that'll pretty much shoot at anything, especially if it's first time out, they're nervous, they're excited, whatever it may be, you know, it is what it is. I got, in this little bag here, I got a hat and a vest, which are both hunter orange. And, of course, I got what I got for my son, which is a hat and a vest, which I think this was like $6 maybe, 7. I don't know. I didn't bring the receipt with me. Bought it with a bunch of other stuff. I really won't pay much attention to, so. But anyway, it is important to make sure you're seen during hunting season. And without being seen, well, you can pretty much figure out the outcome. Either A, you can get shot at, or get shot. I mean, I'd rather be seen as a person going through the woods, especially if you're in the national forestries or anything controlled by DNR where they do have hunting grounds. There's trails in there, but there's also hunters in there. And with hunters being a few days away, you want to make sure you're protecting yourself. Your animal, there's bright orange collars and stuff you can get for them if you're taking them for a walk with you. I think they also make a bright orange vest for them. I'm not sure. I don't normally take animals hunting with me. It's just one more thing I have to worry about. But planning on doing a overnight soon. Probably when I go in for my hunting season this year, I will do an overnight type deal. Because my son's wanting to go. He's got his license. He's got all this stuff ready. He's ready to go. And the oldest son's supposed to come with me, so that should be a nice, enjoyable thing to have both my sons out hunting, even though I myself may not hunt, because I like to have a little bit more of a challenge for myself and do it during muzzle loading season. But yeah, but that's just coming up. All right, now it's on to the actual hunter's part of this deal. So yeah, I'm trying to do a couple videos at the same time here. So anyway, I'll put this aside. Put the kukri aside as well. This is my hunting bag. It's what I usually carry in the woods with me, and I just got this recently. I mean, it's bright orange. If you're in a tree stand, this is something you want to kind of leave on the ground with you, or at least in your vicinity, in case something does happen. You don't want to have it with you up in a tree or anything like that. At least I wouldn't. And there's enough in here that you can survive overnight in case an accident does happen, which it is possible. Anything, equipment can fail. You can easily misjudge something, slip, fall. You know, just things happen. You hit that ground, you want to have something that's going to be able to protect you and keep you, you know, somewhat safe. But this being on the ground, this also helps other hunters that may be over here in the tree, might be able to see this laying on the ground and go, hey, there's a guy over there, or a hunter over there at least. And it's always good to have it on the ground. Now, what I got in here, of course, is, as I showed before in the early part of the video, is my son's hat and his hunting vest. In addition to that, I got my hat and hunting vest. Also got some hand warmers in here. You know, some of the mornings it can be pretty frigid, and you know, you take these hand warmers. You can also put them in your boots, especially if you got nice rubber boots like I got. And I got steel-toed rubber boots, of course. Or you got the hunter's boots on, high hunter's boots, I guess. But I got nice Carhartt hunter's hat, hunter's orange hat. I got the vest as well in there, so that's always good to keep. Another piece I got in there is, of course, I got food items here. Just stuff that, you know, if you are out for longer than what you plan to be, or an accident does happen, you know, you got some quick granola bars to eat while you're sitting out there all day, or whatever you want to do, or however it is you hunt. Let's see here. But for this, just food that you need real quick. I got a glow stick. I know you're probably thinking, why would I want a glow stick? Well, if nothing else, you can hang glow sticks like this one from a tree branch or something. If you do fall out and you're in an emergency situation, it will kind of stay there. Well, that didn't stay too well. I'm gonna probably get it further out. But yeah, it will stay. Trust me. I think it's over there. There you go. And once you crack it, I mean, it's there. If it gets too dark, somebody still can be able to see this in the dark, you know, because flashlights technology does fail. But so that's why that's in there. Also, for safety purposes, I have a arm guard, which protects my arm from my knife. This puppy is pretty sharp. Let's get that sucker right now clean. Anyway, you want, at least I got this anyway. I don't know about anybody else. I don't even know where to get these, but I will try to find it if somebody's interested in it. And in addition to that, I do have chainmail gloves. I have 2 of them. So if I'm showing somebody how to do it, I've done this for a long time, so I really don't need all this extra stuff. But it's good to have a chainmail glove on the hand here, so when you're using your knife to cut into the deer, you got something to protect your hand from getting, well, slicing your finger off or whatever. So I don't know, I thought about making chainmail gloves myself again, and I don't know. Leave something in the comments if you think I should start doing that again. It is what it is. I've got my first aid kit. Of course, it's in here. And in there you got your usual stuff, your best tracing, your ace band-aids. I've also got Aspen, inhaler, pain relievers, light stuff, you know, normal safety stuff that's in there. But in addition to that, I got a lighter, and I got some matches, and some fire tenders in there. Also got an emergency space blanket in here as well, and some more hand warmers as well. Because if you hurt yourself bad enough and you ain't able to light a fire, you can curl up into the emergency piece of aluminum foil and use some of the hand warmers and keep yourself warm. Also have one of them cheap ponchos in here you get for $1. It's good to have. Of course, I got a headlight. I got a roll of their flexible cloth tape in there. I got me a foraging bag. You never know how long it's going to be out there. Of course, you got your cleaning stuff, and I got some of my black powder equipment flask in here. Got one of my rags. Of course, maps. You want to have maps. The area you're going to be in. Also got a book of the hunting laws and stuff, what's in season, what's not, and additional maps. I got my big gunny sack here for small game animals like squirrels, rabbits, something I may have shot along the way. That's in there. I got the syringe for my Sawyer water filter. It's in there. This is always good to have. I have another flashlight, which is just standard flashlight. Some of that stuff back. I'll start putting some of the stuff back in there. Okay. And go to the other pocket of actual other stuff I do have. Also in here, I have a whistle. It's a wooden whistle, made it myself. It's on a little string. It's something you can put around your neck. You know, if you are in a tree, especially in a stand, and you fall, this is good to have this already around your neck, so, or at least attached into a pocket or something, someplace you ain't gonna lose it. And I have a redundancy, another flashlight in there, and then the rest of this is just like gun stuff. Usually my tools for my gun, you know, in case I have a misfire or something goes wrong with it, or the capability to reload my muzzle loader. Of course, and it's more of a challenge for me, and I like to be legal as much as possible. Let's see. Another piece I do have in here is a big ferrous rod in there, so I can start a fire if need be. So I have some extra cloth in here, and this is just straight linens in case I need to start a fire but ain't really got the best conditions to start one in. I can take one of these, kind of shred it up a little bit, and you know, use the fire starter to get it fired up. If nothing else, I know I'm gun with it. So that pretty well sums this bag up for the most part. Just things you kind of want to have in it. Anyone that does any hunting would want to definitely have some form of food with them anyway, just in case. I like to be a little bit more on the safe side than most people, especially when it comes to scenarios of you coulda, shoulda, woulda. I've heard too many stories of guys being out in the woods and, well, things go wrong and they find them next day froze to a tree. But either way, I'm Kenneth Lear. This has been Free Kicks Outside, where it's always stick 30 and it's always time to get outside. So get outside already.